Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Homestead Survival Challenge. We are still in April. Spring has sprung. And when we left the action in the previous episode, basically what we've done is, well, we have prepped and sown in the rice, the long grain rice. So that's going along nicely. Obviously, I haven't moved on to May because today is going to be a busy one. We're going to do the vegetables in this, which is, I like planting the vegetables. I just don't like harvesting them. Harvesting is a bit of faff. And we are obviously going to be doing sorghum. A quick update on the productions. We have run out of beetroot, or I should say red beets. So I have stopped the production here. So that means if we want to carry along with the notion that a pallet is 2,000 liters, which it is, and not consider it 1,000 liters, as it is with all other pallets pretty much in the game, well, we need to be planting vegetables again this month. So yeah, in any case, we don't have enough. Actually, we do. If we take it as a 1,000 liters per pallet, we technically do have enough for the challenge. We have enough milk in the dairy. I have put some more. I have put the oats and some more sorghum in the grain mill, so that's fantastic. The cows are doing great. I have sold more goats, so now we are looking at 50 goats. And that's it. I think that should be sufficient for us. It's not gonna make us feed them too much grass. And I believe the cows need more grass as well. They're good for now. I think food, yeah, they are good for now. The pigs are doing fine. Yeah, they will need more food at the end of this episode. The chickens are doing fine. We are well on our way to getting all the egg pallets. Actually, I might just move these along a bit. Just shove them to the side. And yeah, that's it, I guess. In terms of greenhouses, sugar, we have completely... Actually, we have completed the sugar part of the challenge. So why don't we go ahead, move some pallets around, put it in the storage. I am going to keep the production running because, well, why not? It's not a bother anyway, right? If anything, it's going to bring us more cash. In the long run. Actually, do you know what? Why don't I just sell it or set it to auto sell once we have all the pallets in the... Let me just speed up the time just a tiny bit. So I'll just set it to auto sell. It's gonna bring in more cash. That's all good. So that's 2. We need 10 pallets of these. Ooh, that was quick. The spawn of that pallet. Yeah, I'll put it into auto sell. Maybe that will get us above 1 million by the end of the challenge. Who knows? I mean, surely we're gonna surpass the 1 million mark once the challenge is done. But maybe before that? Who knows? Probably not, if I'm honest. So yeah, we do need to lime that field over there for the vegetables. So that's gonna be done as well. Everything is going along nicely. I am fairly certain that we're gonna complete the challenge successfully. The only thing I'm worried about really is the vegetables. Honestly, I don't know. By my calculations, it seems like we won't be needing a vegetable planting thing today or this year, but apparently we do. Not sure why. I have a sneaky suspicion something stole our vegetables. I don't know, some sort of glitch or something, but yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it too much. And yeah, obviously we need to make sure we have enough rice as well at the end of the year. So we are looking, the magic number we are looking for is 10,000 liters. Will we be able to do it? Who knows? I've never done rice or long grain rice. Man, that's a lot of sugar. See, I haven't done any rice in FS25 yet, so I don't know how much liters you get per acre. Why don't we use the Maxim for this? Oh yeah, we will need to use the Maxim because the planter and the ridger combo doesn't work really well with the Vestrum. You need the oomph. You need the oomph that the Maxim brings to the table, really. while this is spawning, I'm just gonna confer or make sure with the notes. Yeah, 20 pallets of sugar. Oh man, that's gonna take a long while. Why don't I jump cut it with the magic of editing instead of boring you guys with basically me going back and forth through the shed over there. So 3, 2, 1, and we have 20 pallets of sugar. Let's verify that. It looks like we do. Yeah, as you can see on the bottom right, 20 pallets of sugar. Good, so let me cross that off of the list. That was easy peasy. Okay, that's crossed off the list. I just obviously have my notes up. So that's great. We are done with the sugar. Let me go ahead and put the Merlot back. Can turn the beacon off. We don't need it anymore. Well, at least for now. And let's set that to auto selling. Let's park this here. There we go. Let's go ahead and set that to auto selling. There we go. Selling. Okay, good. So, yeah, we do have plenty of sugar beet here to sell, so that's going to be interesting. This is currently worth $32,000. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're going to be seeing a lot of income from that. Is there anything else we need to take care of? Eggs is fine. Enokis, we're going to be selling the greenhouse soon. Cheese and butter is gonna be interesting. Cheese and butter. Yeah, we are halfway on the greenhouse product. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. Let's go ahead and fire up the Maxim. We do not need to wait for this. Actually, we do. For the vegetables, we do. Let's start by liming the field. This has a bit of lime in it. I do want to get more. Just a bit more. Yeah, the challenge is sort of ending soon. Very soon. I think we only have the hang on, let me just, there we go. Okay, well that's a bit much. Now we have 4,200 liters of lime. So yeah, the challenge is going to be ending soon. The series is going to be ending soon. We only have, I believe, 3 more episodes to go, something like that, rather 4 maybe. Okay, so that's on. Let's do this. It's gonna take about a minute. So yeah, only 3 or 4 more episodes to go. What are we doing in terms of honey? Honey. Ooh, only 2 pallets. Can we make it to, I think we need 20? 10 pallets, okay. Yeah, the original estimate was, well, estimate I say, requirement was 10 pallets of honey. krustoo has updated it to 3. Because, yeah, 20 pallets requires, as we can see, so many beehives. This is just... this isn't very homesteady. Yeah, he has updated it to 3. I'm gonna push 10 and see if we can actually make it work. I believe that we will. If not, then we will add just like 1 million beehives last minute and hope for the best. Well, I did miss a spot there, but yeah, it's all good. Right, so we are done with that. That honestly took like a minute. Which is understandable, it's not a very large field, and we didn't use any lime at all, I want to say. To be fair, I could have just not filled up the spreader with lime. We would be fine, we would have been fine without doing that, but well, I never know, you know, with lime, we just never know. Sometimes you think it's gonna be a bit, but then it turns out to be a whole bunch. And sometimes you think it's gonna be a lot, but it's not. Lime is a bit tricky. It's like a gamble. It's magic. Let's grab the magic that is the vegetable planter and ridger combo. So we will need to move this guy out of the way. We will need you soon for the sorghum. So I'm going to be putting you here. Let's grab this. I really do like this combo. It's really nice. Okay, looks like we do need more seed. Do we have seed? Now we do not. Okay, so let's go ahead into the handy dandy gaming joy silo. There we go. So we will need seed. That's only 16 liters of seed. So yeah, let's do a bit of math. So we're gonna turn this on, the steering assist. To be fair, we don't need any headlamps, so I might just drop this to 1. Okay, let's see. Let's drop this to 1. We don't need headlamps for this. Just gonna be going backwards, back and forth, really. So let's count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 3 of each, that's gonna bring us to 9. And then if we do 4 of each... Okay, so let's do 3 of each, and I think that's okay. 3 of each, that's 9. 4 of each, that's 12. We don't have 12 rows in this. Oh, well. It is what it is. What do we have the most of? Go ahead and check the production. I'm just trying to see what we are missing most. I think red beet, so... Okay, so it looks like parsnips is the highest yielding, I want to say? That's kind of strange. I thought carrots is the highest yielding. Correct me if I'm wrong here. Okay, let's do 3 rows of each. I know, I'm getting confused here. 3 rows of each, and then we'll decide if we want to do extra rows for whatever. So, turn this on. Turn both of them on. Drop it down. I'm gonna do this field and then the sorghum as well. It's all prepped up and ready. So, settle in for a nice, relaxing planting time-lapse. Okay, so I'm just about done with the rolling. This roller is, well, as we know, perfect, really. Very good, and it just hit me that this is the one and only time that we're going to be using this roller on the challenge, or the series, which makes it pretty much the most useless purchase ever, I guess, because it's a one-time thing. So yeah, that's it. These are all the fields that we are going to be using this on. Yeah, well, at least in the name of color matching everything together, I guess it's worth it. Let's just feed Shrek, because I haven't today. Fantastic, looks like we do need some fuel in the Maxim, so let's go ahead and do that. And I also wanna, before we finish the episode, I would like to move on to May and actually see if we need to put some water in the rice field, because I'm not sure about it. I thought that I'm going to be watering it down straight after seeding, Apparently that's not the case, and I just want to make sure everything works as it should. So let's go ahead and stop right here for some fuel. Oh, we just do this. Diesel. 161 liters go a long way, I guess. There we go. And we can park the tractor right here. We're gonna make sure the animals are all well fed. Yeah, all of our fields are ready to go. Yep, they're all growing, perfect. There is like a little strip here of, I don't know what that is, probably because I haven't put the field correctly or something. I ended up with 4 rows-ish of each vegetable. In a way, it's just the field is a bit crooked, so it looks a bit funny, but it will work. It'll get us past the 20 pallets requirement, I hope. Yeah, so we have enough in terms of eggs. Maybe we should move the eggs about a bit. So they have enough food. Hang on, I could use the menu. It's actually a lot quicker than that. Or to do it this way, I guess I should say. Yeah, okay, so all the animals are well fed. That's perfect. Let's do a quick production check before we move on. This has enough flour. That has enough milk. We've got oats and sorghum. We will run out of sorghum this month, so that is okay. We do have the oats running. The greenhouse is doing okay. Of course it is. That's all. Do we have some parsnips? Yes, we do actually. Okay. And the sugar mill is, well, producing money for us. We are at $792,000, which is insane, really. Hey, Shrek. Good boy. Okay, I'll see you guys in May. Good morning, welcome to May. Let's start by checking or crossing the most important thing off of the list. And yeah, I can flood the field. So I guess this is going to... Oh, this is actually quite cool. Before I move on, this is actually quite cool. How long does it take it to actually flood the field? I don't know. Does it work with the... Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, it works with the in-game clock. That is really nice. Very cool. I hope it stops on its own. Yeah, it's not letting me click again. So yeah, I hope it stops on its own. So that's great. I did notice that again I have missed a few patches of vegetables here and there. Ah, this one day I will get the vegetables planted perfectly. Oh well. Anyway, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna call this episode off right here. Between now and the next episode, which is going to be focused on the harvest, I guess we're gonna be harvesting everything. This is gonna be a time-lapse heavy episode, I guess. I'll try not to do it too time-lapse heavy, but yeah, it's gonna be something along those lines. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I believe these fields or this field needs nitrogen. Yes, it does. That's perfect. I'm going to do that off cam. And I'm going to replace that greenhouse for that greenhouse. So basically I'm going to be putting another large greenhouse, because if we look here, we do have the 20,000 liters or 20 pallets. Let me just make sure this is 1,000 liters. Yes, of enoki that we need. So we can scratch that off of the list. Let me go ahead and greenhouse mushroom, deactivate. That's fantastic. So I will get all those pallets in the shed. We are done with the mushrooms. That is amazing. Why is this pallet crooked? Oh, this is going to bug me forever. Yeah, so that's going to be replaced with another one like that. And then I'm going to turn it on to the rest of the vegetables. So we will be able to complete the challenge. And yeah, in terms of the productions, that is still going perfect. This one is done, so this is the amount of preserved foods that we have. We definitely need those vegetables that I have planted previously. This still has sugar beet in it. Okay, not bad. It's still churning out a profit, which is fantastic. This is doing great with the oats. Yeah, I guess all the milk that's being produced now is gonna go in the dairy. See, but honestly, I don't think we will need to. Yeah, everything else is performing as expected. Looks like the chickens have multiplied again, as they do. The goats as well, as they do. Yeah, we are well on our way to finish this. Let me go ahead and stand right here next to our flooded field, or the field that is being flooded. This is pretty cool. I like that. That's a nice feature. Also, the grass is insanely tall in here. Wow. Is that a bit of canola that has started to grow here? Maybe. Right. Thank you so very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button for me. It really does help. Subscribe as well if you're new and you haven't already and you want to see more. Most importantly, don't forget to check out the list of content creators participating in this challenge. Their channels are going to be listed in the description down below. See you guys next time.